Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They share an intimate moment.
I need to get out of my store, man. I'm going to call the police.
I saw it. Don't worry about it. I saw it. I saw it. You and Fat Boy right here. I saw it. I hope she get a bonus.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't take the lies.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Yeah, we got it right now. They're heading south.
I'm tired of the excuses.
This is something that I've got to know.
They're together right now. There they are. Let's go.
What's up, homie? Who are you, homie?
How did you do this to me? Man, stop! Ow! Stop!
You better get right with God.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching this episode of Cheaters. Allow me to introduce Derrick Jameson, a man distressed over his girlfriend's recent change in attitude. Searching for an explanation, Derrick approaches Cheaters for assistance.
Derrick Jameson, age 33. A salesman worried that his girlfriend may no longer take their relationship seriously.
She's my sunshine, and I wake up every morning, and turn over and look at her. And I know the sun is shining outside, and if it's not, it's shining indoors. It's always shining on me, and that keeps me going all day, man. She's my energy, she's my earth. We haven't been having just any major problems. I mean, we have regular relationship problems. We go through those, but she's just been kind of like tending to shy away from me. Well, one day I dropped off at work. She told me she had to work, pretty late shift, and I was cool with that. She told me she was gonna get someone to drop her off at home. Well, turned out, it was real late. I woke up in the middle of the night, she still hadn't got home. And by the time she did come home, she wasn't in her uniform. She was in street clothes. And I mean, she was just smelling, just reeking of this perfume that was just, something that I knew that I didn't even buy for her. I didn't even recognize the scent. I've tried to say something to her about it, but like I said, she pretty much throws that question back in my face, tries to make it seem like I'm out messing around or I'm out doing something I'm not supposed to be doing, so I'm feeling insecure about her. And I just try to let her know, that's not it. And I think that's not it. I mean, if it's true, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I really don't. I don't know how I'm gonna act. I just, hope that God gives me the strength to keep calm and not do anything stupid, man.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Cherry Robeson, age 21, a sandwich artist dodging her boyfriend's request for more quality time together. Investigation Day 3. Cheaters operatives establish a course of action before setting up surveillance outside the sandwich shop where the suspect works. After several days on the case, Cheaters PIs catch a break when they observe suspect Cherry Robeson leaving her place of employment. Suspect Robeson gleefully hops into an unknown vehicle and leaves the scene. Unclear as to the driver's identity, Cheaters agents carefully follow behind until the vehicle arrives at a nearby shopping mall. A large unknown gentleman takes suspect Robeson by the hand and gallantly leads her toward the entrance of the mall. The two work up quite an appetite, browsing the many shops, and decide to take a quick lunch break. Making a stop at the mall's jeweler, suspect Robeson's attention shifts to a particular necklace, prompting her to purchase the item for her companion. After a pleasant afternoon at the mall, suspect Robeson decides to take a trip to her companion's residence. Suspect Robeson and company disappear inside for just under an hour. The unknown companion gives suspect Robeson a lift back to her workplace and then promptly vacates the premises. Investigation Day 6. Following up on the case's developing leads, Cheater's agents continue to stake out suspect Robeson's workplace. With a lull in the afternoon workload, suspect Robeson once again departs with the same fellow that she was with days earlier, who is now identified as Denver Vinson. Cheater's investigators discover that companion Vinson not only works at the store with suspect Robeson, but he's also her boss. After a short drive, the two make a stop at an unknown address. Cheater's investigators take note as suspect Robeson and companion Vinson re-emerge from the residence, joined by an unidentified youngster. Several miles away, the threesome makes a stop at a local park to enjoy a lovely afternoon together. Sharing a few kisses, suspect Robeson and her entourage finally call it a day. The conspirators decide to drop off the unknown child in order to gain some privacy. Cheater's agents stay on companion Vinson's trail as he zips to his place of residence, where he confidently invites suspect Robeson inside. A while later, the couple returns to companion Vinson's car and heads back to their workplace. Cheater's agents continue their surveillance of suspect Robeson without further incident for the remainder of the day. Investigation Day 9. Cheater's investigators gather for a meeting on the case before returning to the eatery. As usual, suspect Robeson and companion Vinson are off for more adventures once the lunch rush subsides. With the responsibilities to the restaurant successfully delegated, suspect Robeson and companion Vinson take in a movie at the local Cineplex. Finishing the epic several hours later, suspect Robeson and her attentive boss visit a nearby fast food joint. Suspect Robeson displays a cold indifference in this recorded phone call with Derrick. Cheater's operatives wrap up the case and prepare a thorough report for Derrick. After the break, the confrontation.
Having found that Cherry has little regard for her commitment, Cheaters contacts Derrick to disclose the findings. Ready to learn of the discoveries, Derrick attempts to maintain his dignity.
Derrick, thanks for being here today. I know this was very short notice, so we appreciate you coming out when you did.
Thank you.
Well, I know that you're here today because you want some answers.
Right.
Are you ready to take a look at some of that?
Yeah.
Derrick, on this day of the investigation, our detective observed Cherry as she was leaving her job. She gets into a car. The detective did follow this car until it arrived at a mall where Cherry exits with a gentleman. And you recognize that gentleman? Who is that?
So, boss.
Well, you can see their body language. They sit down and have a bite to eat, do a little shopping, find some jewelry that Cherry actually purchased for this gentleman. After they left the mall, they were followed to a residence, which we were able to determine was this gentleman's. And after spending quite some time there, he brings her back to work. On this day, her boss again picks her up from work. They drive to a theater where they take in a matinee. Once they complete that event, they stop and get something to eat before proceeding to his home. They exit, and as is their custom, he brings her back to work to either complete her shift or, quite possibly, wait for you to pick her up. She gives him a hug as thanks for another entertaining afternoon. I know this isn't pleasant, Derrick. We can provide you with an opportunity to confront Cherry face to face, quite possibly in the presence of this other gentleman, and get the answers you need so you can make a decision on what direction this relationship is going to turn. Derrick, I'm just going to check with the detective. We just finished up with the client briefing. There's a detective that's at the site. She's there. The manager's working today. All right, we'll load up and head over right now. Okay, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't look like they're going anyplace. We're gonna go ahead and go in. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. All right. We're on our way right now. I see the store. I see you. Yep. Okay. Here, come at this up. And now I just want you to find out. Ask her the questions. Obviously, we're in a public place, so. Excuse me, Cherry?
Yes.
I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters.
It's your new boyfriend back there? What's up, dude? Just come holler at me, man.
We understand that.
Just come holler at me, man.
Are you Denver? It's not gonna get out of hand.
Get the camera out my face, dog.
Oh my
That's
God.
the chain you bought him with my money the other day?
Hey, y'all need to get out of my store, man. I'm going to call the police.
I saw it. You and Fat Boy right here. I saw it. I hope she get a bonus.
Yeah, she getting a yearly bonus.
Why don't you guys?
Y'all need to leave my store.
Okay, all right. We're on our way up. But
Wait, don't walk up
you know
on
that
me,
she
man.
was, you knew that she was in a
Walk
relationship
up on
with
me,
him.
dude.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You got my money around your neck, chump.
You're not taking care of her, right?
You got my money around your neck. Tell your boss to come outside. Tell him to come outside. You know what she look. You know what he looking at.
Yeah, that's my house.
Why are you taking her to your house?
Coming up, the conclusion.
Won't you go look? It's a whole lot to see. Won't you go look? That's how you do me? Huh? I done poured in all my time. I pour in all my time. That's what I get? Huh? What you boss? You know what? You and Fat Boy can have it. You and Fat Boy can have it. Fat
That's
Boy.
not necessary.
Be enough for them fat
Good
boys.
thing you working at
That's all right.
Subway.
Listen to me.
Fat Boy.
What do you want
What
to
you
do?
want to do?
Not necessary.
Huh?
No, please.
What
you want to do? I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all shift.
Man, get that camera out my face, dude.
For what? Why? Why you don't want the camera on? You in the spotlight. Why don't you show him that nice chain? Why don't you show him the chain? Yeah, why don't you show him the chain, man? I'll snatch it off your neck, dude.
What you want to do,
I'll snatch it off your neck, boy.
Hey,
Please.
hey.
You know how it is.
Watch out, Jesse. Watch out.
Oh,
Derrick.
what's up, homie? What's up, homie? Huh? Huh? Ain't nothing little, dog. Ain't nothing little but the appearance, homie.
Like I said, it was just for fun. It was all fun.
Now, who was for fun? Because I'm confused now.
Just
Was the manager for fun or was Derrick for fun?
the manager.
What's going on? Go ahead and send more units out here. We got several stuff.
That's it. It ain't even your choice no more. It's mine. Mine to walk away.
Okay, well, we got police coming all over the place. We got a report of a fight out here. Okay, you can come over here talking. What's going on? Put your hands in your pockets.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Oh, man, just having a little trouble, man, with my
With
girl,
who?
but it was with my girl, but it's cool.
That's good enough.
Okay.
What's the deal? Who's the point?
It was me and Ballhead got walking in.
You got to walk in. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I've got 5 officers running code
Okay,
here.
I'm
Get
sorry.
somebody killed for this right here.
All right.
4:30.
get him. You know that.
It's going to be a TV show being filmed. Tell officers reduce code. Need something to continue. Go ahead and send the supervisor on the scene.
Okay. You know, if you want, Derrick, you can go ahead and get in the van. Why don't you get in the van? And I just want to... Do you think that there might be an opportunity for the two of you to sit down and have a conversation in more detail without us being present, without cameras around?
Honestly,
that there might be a resolution anywhere in this?
Honestly, right now, I can't even say. You know, honestly, right now, the way I feel, the answer to that question is no. You know? I mean, who knows what might happen in a couple days, but right now, I don't see it happening.
After the confrontation, Derrick suffers a state of disbelief. Stay tuned as Cheaters details Derrick's plans for the coming months. But first, Cheaters revisits the Laughlin case. Cynthia Murphy speaks of the pain that she caused her loving boyfriend, Michael Laughlin.
Cynthia Murphy, age 38. Cynthia describes the anguish that she unleashed upon her live-in boyfriend, Michael.
I was angry with myself. I was angry at Michael, or I was really angry at y'all, but if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be where I am today. So all the anger was just a little of everything, but really I was angry at myself for having him to go to that extreme to where he had to call cheaters to follow me.
What? Hang on.
Hey, dude, I just...
Look at you. Can you explain?
Man, I just come by here just for a second, dude, and you told me to.
Second and what? Stay in between, stay in between?
I didn't mean to... Man, we just...
You didn't mean to what? Look at this. Cynthia, can you tell us what's going on?
Billy's a player, I'm a player. Michael, he's a very honest person. He's a good person. Billy's a good person. He's a lot of fun. Me, I know I can be a good person, but that day I wasn't a good person. And what I learned from all this is to be honest.
Who is this dude? Cynthia?
He's just a plumber.
He's just a plumber?
Yes, he's just a plumber.
Get out of my house. How often do you need plumbing?
Not very
Go on,
often.
get out. We've noticed that he's come here quite frequently. Go ahead, dude.
No, he
You haven't? No, he hasn't? We know that he's been here on 3 different occasions.
Well, he's here to fix the sink.
After 6 years. You get this is your too, ain't it?
If it wasn't for cheaters, I probably would still be cheating on Michael. I'd still be in the same, lying every day, timing myself to make it home for his phone calls, to tell me what he wants for dinner. So I guess I have good things to say about cheaters. I didn't at first because I was very angry with y'all, but if it wasn't for cheaters, I wouldn't be where I am today with the Wiccan and just with myself.
Derrick Jameson admits that Ms. Robeson's unfaithful behavior has cleared his conscience, making it easier to discontinue their relationship. More upset with himself than Ms. Robeson, Derrick confesses to turning away from his true feelings. Having learned his lesson, Derrick looks forward to enjoying all that single life has to offer. As for her involvement, Cherry Robeson says Derrick is only pretending to be a loyal boyfriend. Ms. Robeson reports that Derrick would disappear late at night under the pretext of comforting a depressed friend or simply working late. Although lacking proof, Ms. Robeson alleges Derrick cheated first and that Cheaters investigators should have been following him instead. Denver Vinson refuses to discuss any particulars of the case, but does express his fondness for Ms. Robeson. When questioned about his future with Ms. Robeson, Mr. Vinson explained his newfound belief in keeping romantic relationships out of the workplace.
All done, sir.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Mr. G.